color?
Oh, my color up here.
That's on the flower, sir. Good job.
Okay, now I can write my last name? No. No, me. Okay.
And read your sister, please.
Where's your tablet, babe?
Hello everyone, I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we'll have to watch the guys up front. The Titans are top 10 in total sacks, and they'll be up against the Colts offensive line that wants to shut that down. With that, let's get up to Tennessee. We're standing by in Nashville, our Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Thank you, Larry. We welcome everyone to the Music City, just a stone's throw from the Country Music Hall of Fame.
Look, I made my first name and last name.
Good job.
And mine is colored on the street map.
Lucas.
I think Daddy.
Love you.
No,
Stop jumping.
They'll come out in the pistol. First carry for the rookie free agent,
Daddy, when I
and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Now.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. A second down carry for Ferguson. And a short pickup there, so take this up to right around the 20. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. And now this offensive unit, we get a look at their starters. They put up good numbers last week, looking to carry that forward.
Yeah, Brandon, they saw the numbers from last week. They expect to at least replicate them. They think that they can put up bigger numbers this week. They are a confident bunch.
So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing on third down, Luck. And able to find Dorsett. And he's brought down after a good gain. A nice gain of 21 yards. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that, you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
So for that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On first down, Ferguson stays on his feet, and he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Another carry for the rookie Ferguson. And they'll stop him right on the midfield stripe. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard. A look at the defensive starters for Tennessee.
Derek Morgan came into the league as your traditional hand-in-the-ground defensive end. He's made the transition outside linebacker, and he's done it quite well.
So just 1 yard to go here on third down. Slot man moves right. Ferguson on third and short. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
3rd and 1, partner. No need to be fancy there. Just use some force and move forward and pick up the first down.
On first down, Love. Pass incomplete. So oftentimes you see defensive holding. Here it's offensive holding for the flag. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Dwayne Allen in motion. Luck hands it to Ferguson. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Really tough drive, but that run helped salvage something there, because now there's something positive that came out of it. They got to see good blocking, good push by the offensive line, wide receivers trying to get involved, a good run by the back, and now maybe it'll be a catalyst for them to look at going forward, watching it on tape. Maybe they can keep incorporating that type of a run into their offense.
Now a play fake, and it's locked. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. And he may want to track down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Following the interception here, Mariota. They'll roll him out right. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd down. As we get a glance at the starting lineup offensively, let's discuss the former Heisman Trophy winner, Derrick Henry.
He was definitely disappointed that he dropped to the 2nd round. Only 1 running back went in the first. That was Ezekiel Elliott. But I think Derrick Henry has a chance to have a special NFL career. He's not just big and strong, has way better feet than he's ever been given credit for.
So they pick up the first down after the run, and now they approach for the fresh set. First down, Mariota steps away to his left, and that is incomplete. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. And let's go through the starting defense for Indianapolis.
Mike Adams can cover receivers whether he's playing in the slot or outside the numbers at cornerback.
2nd down following the incompletion. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So he loses 3 yards there. Now 3rd down. Third and long here for Mariota. Going to throw right side here. Complete. Touchdown, Titans. Their dangerous wide receiver. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have taken a first-quarter lead. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
The drive will start with Josh Ferguson. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play there. Second down. So nothing there. I don't know if that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
Ronnie, go to bed. Leave that there. No. Go to bed.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
So here we go now. An extra defensive back in there on 3rd and 10. From the gun on 3rd down, Luck. He sets to fire deep. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his second of the game. Instead, 4th down. On 4th down, here's Pat McAfee to kick it away. Gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. There, this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it. Here's the Titan offense now as they make their way back onto the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
With the former Volunteer Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Titans with the football here to begin quarter number 2. They come out here in the eye. Again, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
They'll come out in the pistol. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 11 yards on the pickup, and the Titans are going to have a first. And runs like that, those are the ones that got Mr. Henry that Heisman Trophy a year ago.
Not only is he big, strong, fast, I love his agility and his vision. That's the reason he piles up the yards, and he definitely doesn't shy away from carries.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down, just 1 yard to go. On the read option, it's Mariota. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. And it's complete. Henry. And he's brought down after a good game. Having an effective short passing game, one of their main concern coming into this one. Right there, able to hit the D with a quick strike and a first down.
And you're able to put that into your game plan when you see that there's space to throw the football. A lot of defenses don't want to play press coverage or tight coverage. They'll play backed off, and sometimes those cornerbacks will bail out really fast and really get deep, and that allows you to throw the quick game underneath, and they took advantage of it.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. He'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, Mariota trying to force it to his tight end Walker, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Now the Colts offense gets ready to head back on the field. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
After the interception, it's Love. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. Give him 11 on the gain there, and it's good enough for an Indianapolis 1st down.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Dwayne Allen in motion. Luck turns and gives to Ferguson. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
On 2nd down, here's Love. Left side, it's Dorsett. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down. The slot man in motion right. On 3rd down, Ferguson. And not much of an opening there as he's only going to get this to about the 32. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on 4th down. And he gets this away, angled for the sideline with a lock behind it. Wow. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing.
That's trying to force it to his tight end, Walker, and it's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good 1st down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on 1st down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Brief break in the action here. Back to Tennessee after this. And the wideout in motion. Running again, and again it's Ferguson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And he motions the wide receiver. Here's Luck. And he's got Moncrief. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll try to run down here with Ferguson. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Josh Ferguson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying up this football game. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. On the read option, it comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it jarred loose. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. In motion left goes Moncrief. They'll pitch it out to Ferguson. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Right back to Ferguson. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. The wide receiver moving to a new spot. They'll hand it off to Ferguson. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Josh Ferguson with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts are in for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense now, they get set to head back out here. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
And this one caught by Delaney Walker. And he's brought down. 18 yards on the pickup there. And it'll give the Titans a 1st down. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Hey, when Marcus Mariota was at Oregon, throwing to the tight end wasn't much of an option, was it? That spread offense, you didn't have him on the field too much. Now, he's got one of the...
It comes, and he lost the football. Mariota had it. Does the big boy have the juice? And the Colts pick it up. And they are going to score on the fumble return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Second time he's lost a fumble. This one hurts more. It's returned for 6.
He's been under a lot of duress, hasn't he? Pressured, hurried, harassed the whole game.
Well, the offensive line not giving him a lot of help.
Not a lot of help, but the bottom line, he's got to take care of the football.
And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They begin with Henry. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Bryant, the lone receiver, left. On second down, here's Henry. Oh, he shifts past him. Fights off another.
I think the second tackler would have learned from the first.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield across the 45.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front that he often got to the second level pretty easily. I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. What's that? Damn. Oh, we're back. Okay, well, something happened to Larry in the halftime show, I guess. We're ready for the third quarter. Let's go. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And
he'll be wrapped up around the waist and pushed down. The corner blitz pays off there as they sack him for a loss of 5. And quickly, they get to the line. Mariota gives to Henry. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Give him 9 there. They still need 6 more now on third down.
But you've got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a second and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to third and manageable with that run.
So following the run, we'll see what they do here on third down. They come up in an offset eye. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
Taken in at the 22. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks.
Another good run there, and now we're seeing an offense that's imposed its will on a defense. When we talk about that all the time, what does it really mean? It means that the guys on the offensive line, they feel like they can do whatever they want. They're in the huddle saying, run it again. Give us another chance to smack someone and create some space. On the defensive side of the ball, not only have they imposed their will against you, you're almost powerless to figure out what you're doing there, but you got to keep your spirit up at the same time, and they're taking that too.
And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
In motion left goes Moncrief. On the carry, it's Ferguson. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Ferguson. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. It's picked up by the Titans. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Steps away. And he's got some space here. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Well, there's another example of what Marcus Mariota brings to the game. Sweet feet that elude sticky situations. He knows how to get outside the pocket and get downfield. Last year as a rookie, he showed us exactly how to do it and do it well.
Play fake to Henry. Now Mariota on the move to his left. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down. To throw Mariota. He completes it to Bryant. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
I heard so much about the offense Marcus Mariota ran while he was at Oregon, about how people were just wide open, how he couldn't fail to hit them. But I always said the same thing. He sure as heck didn't miss them very often. Very accurate even on short throws.
Yeah, he can go short, he can go deep, obviously, but he's really good with that short passing game.
Dart thrower, very accurate. Receivers love him.
Mariota now on 2nd down. Out left side here to Bryant. 5 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4.
Man, these guys may not win this ball game, but you certainly can't fault the effort of this man here today. He's been a real thorn in their sides all afternoon. And that last carry puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Mariota to throw it. Now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Dez Bryant hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And the Colts getting ready to go. And last drive, obviously not what you're looking for. You've got the lead. You've got to protect the football.
So in other words, someone got lucky because they've been moving the ball really well and wearing them down. In this case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive. And his throw is incomplete. T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Gore back there is the lone setback. He's going to get the football. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
All right, partner, despite my eating habits, I'm not big enough to play offensive tackle, nor am I quick enough. But with the defensive ends nowadays and their speed, those guys have to be able to punch and dance, and it's a tough, tough job to contain them.
Throwing on 3rd down, Luck. And this is going to be incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And he gets it away, and it's a laser. Headed for the sidelines. And this one's out of bounds. Should be inside the 10, I think it is. At the 6-yard line. The Titan offense now working their way back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
And now they're in the hurry-up. They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when a guy has a game like this, he's going to take his offensive line out to dinner afterwards. But after a play like that, he may tell them, instead of getting the steaks, guys, we might have to go for the hot dogs. I don't know about you, but that almost felt like old-time football there. 3rd and 2 is not necessarily just a running down anymore. A lot of times they want to throw the ball. They went back to the roots and powered forward and got the 1st down.
1st down, Mariota. Dancing to his left. And avoids the contact by sliding. A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks. And they're going to speed things up here. Back now in Nashville. It's Titan football here as they trail to begin the 4th quarter. A 1st down throw for Mariota. And Walker with it over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a Tennessee 1st down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Mariota now from the 50. Escaping the pressure right. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Trent Cole in to drop him behind the line, and that's a loss of a yard. And the wideout in motion. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he might have got this across midfield, not by much. They'll mark it down at the 49. 7th play of the drive, forthcoming on 3rd and 8. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd down, Henry. And And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. Boy, that's some kind of effort. When he caught it, I doubted if he could get there. Knew it was going to be close, but credit him. Really good effort.
How about the rack on that play, the run after catch? But most of the time we think of it as just being an open field and picking up yardage. Sometimes you have to be real physical in order to gain the yardage you need for a first down.
Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
In this situation, it's really tough to figure out how to defend because they have plenty of room to still take deep shots at the end zone as they just did there. Yet at the same time, you've got to be ready for the short throw. In this case, when you see the cue that they're going for the end zone, retreat and make sure you have a way to play forward, back towards the receiver, and have a chance to bat the ball away as they did there.
17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a 1st down. And now for the offense, this is play number 11 here on this drive. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he'll push his way up to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held them to a gain of 2. And
now a battle for the football. It's caught. It's a touchdown. Des Bryant with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Mariota looked to throw and unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts now, their offense works their way back onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
It is hard in zone coverage to stop a curl route because when they see it, they just try and find the open spot and sit down.
Yeah, we always talk about finding the soft spot in the zone. What's the key to doing that? How do you do it?
You have to read what the coverage is. Is it 2 deep? Is it 3 deep? Because then you know where the linebackers are going to drop, what spots on the field they naturally get to, and you find that open space, and then you're in sync with your quarterback. He should be reading the exact same thing, and they put the ball right on you.
Now on 2nd down, this is Gore. They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Gore. And he's got room. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
I know it's all smiles on the offensive side of the ball right now, but you and I both know the entire mindset was just pick up the 1st down. What do you call that? One of those gravy plays?
Gravy, absolutely. They got more than they bargained for.
Love the way it turned out for them. Couldn't imagine going into the play that they thought this would be the end result.
Yeah, the defense got to be shaking their head, though. On 1st down, it's Gore. Oh, he's got some breathing room. There goes Frank Gore. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Frank Gore, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts add on to their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Here's Corey Grant now to return. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. There's the guys up front, or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And the offense moving quickly to the line. The pitch to Henry. And some room to roam now. And a cutback to the sideline. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They'll look to throw. And that one's going to be over everybody in the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
Help me out, partner. Was that incomplete?
That was on a deep ball to Dez.
And that's a surprise. The way he attacks the football in the air, it's always surprising to me when he doesn't complete a pass like that.
A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Derrick Henry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. So a big 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming for the Titans. Now they'll run. Murray. And he's not going to get there. The defense able to come up with a big stop, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
In motion left goes Moncrief. And Luck hands this one off to Gore. And some room to maneuver. 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Frank Gore with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead.
Well, let the natural light of today reflect that he is now getting into the end zone 2 times.
Look at you. You're a little Ralph Waldo Emerson, is that his name?
No, I was just going with the meteorologist. Said it was a day game. I'm here.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pat McAfee to kick. This fielded at the 2. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. Touchdown, Titans. Corey Grant, 97 yards. And the Titans are within a 2-point conversion of tying this game. And that big return sets them up for the potential to now tie this game here in the 4th.
Let's see if they want to ride the momentum of that return for a touchdown, because as you and I both know, that's a monster play. Do you want to ride that momentum into a 2-point try, or do you line up and go ahead and kick the extra point?
Try to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion successful. And we've got ourselves a tie football game. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild 4th quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And now Indianapolis set to take the field. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
and they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Now it's Locke. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. His tight end, Dwayne Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely...
And the Titans going to signal for a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Pat McAfee now. He's been terrific so far. And whistle blown. A timeout here is taken, and it's taken by the kicking team. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. And he motions the wide receiver. Colts going on 4th. It's Locke. And Allen's got it. And he's brought down after a good game. That one good for 21 yards. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on 4th down. And now a 1st down following that long gain. They come out here in the eye. In motion left goes Moncrief. On the toss, it's Gore. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Now Locke. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or 2 in and bats it away.
Luck now to throw. And he's got Moncrief. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. To throw is Mariota. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Darius Butler. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Here comes the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is one, and it won't be a one.
And did he catch it? He did! A touchdown! One of the most improbable finishes in recent history. They've won it on the final throw. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs, and if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change, you've got to get out on the field and defend right away. Not everyone is mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
Well, that was a fun game to witness, partner. A touchdown there at the very end to win this thing.
And that's really where the emphasis is, right? The touchdown to win it. I know that they put a little on top, right? What's your favorite dessert? You know, what do you put on top of your favorite dessert?
Whipped cream. Maybe a cherry.
There you go. The whipped cream, the cherry, whatever you want to talk about, that's what they put on it. But the story, the touchdown to win it, that's how they got it done.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we sign off from Nashville.
I just played a shitty game. You should have beat my ass. Like I said, you had 5 turnovers. I mean, you took the ball away 5 times. You should beat me worse than that, Matty. That's how I know you suck. I mean, I'm not good, but you fucking suck. Seriously, dog? Like, I had 5 turnovers, 2 picks and 3 fumbles, or 3 picks and 2 fumbles. There's no way I was taking shit from the English. And I knew he was going to catch that, man, just because I can't play the deep ball. I tried to swat it, it didn't work. I should have just went for a pick, but either way, I tried to swat it and it didn't work. So, I mean, like I said, the way I played, you should have beaten my ass. That's what I'm saying, man. You should have beat my ass this game. I was down 21-7 in the second half, or coming in the second half. You should be worse than that, Matty. And that's why you're not a good Matty player. Like they could open my flowers, why I can smell them. Ain't talking about roses, literally lean, mix it like a brought it in Nashville. Then I woke up and told her, oh my nigga, son, California, but nothing like Compton. It's more like Calistoga, and it's hot as Arizona. I pop me up, Fresno, hard colder than Minnesota in October. Don't interrupt, darling, I'm in the zone. Why does everywhere I go just remind me of home? You know that same goal with the bed. The other places come close, but they don't compare. I've been to New York, come to Texas, yeah, Midwest, and it all reminds me of California. This is no place like California. California, hey. You watch any of my games, cover 2 is my main defense. All reminds me of California. Cause there's no place like California. California, hey. Fresh off a flight to Boston, got a BC in Maryland that I packed too often. Headed right to Austin, most likely flossing. Tight exhausted, high as a forklift. Handful of goons out in Colorado. Any given afternoon, catch a hollow.